welcome to Bitches of Horror.
And today we're going to talk about the film Bliss.
Yes, which we also saw at Monsters of Film Festival. It's directed by Joe Begos, who we interviewed a few years ago.
Yes.
Also the director of Almost Human and The Mind's Eye. It's from 2019 from the United States, starring Dora Madison, True Collins, Riz Wakefield, and Jeremy Gardner.
Yes, and Bliss is about Desi, who's a struggling painter artist, and she is currently working on a big painting, but she has a creative block, so she doesn't really know what she wants to paint. And then she comes in contact with a very special drug, which changes her whole life, basically.
Yeah. Has some side effects.
Yeah, I mean, knowing this was a Joe Begos film, I kind of knew it would be insane. It would be crazy, and that's exactly what I got.
Yeah, but it's also, I think, very different from his previous two films. Because they kind of had this sort of similar style to each other. They were both kind of dark and kind of
a bit flashy, a bit over the top, a bit gory. You know.
And this one's like very colorful, very neonish. Compared to the two, it's a female lead.
It's loud.
Loud. It has music throughout the film. It has like the Gaspar Noé sort of spinning cameras.
Yes.
And just like the sort of like harness cameras, I would say, where they kind of like put the camera on the person.
And then drag them up and down. That was very cool. I mean, the camera work in this film is exceptional. It like really keeps your focus and attention on the characters, on the film. Like, it almost makes your eye just, go look here and look here, and you're like, oh. And it works so well. It does. And I mean, this film is such an it really is an experience. It is. It's.
I mean, first of all, stop. First of all, Dora fucking Madison is so beautiful, just stunning. Oh my god! I mean, in
every shot, it was crazy. She's so
her face,
gorgeous.
Her hair, her body, that's everything. She is just an amazing woman. I think the lighting as well is freaking fantastic. I love the colors and how they switch the colors and how they use the like just the setting and the car driving, which I'm kind of, is it Lost Boyish? Am I totally wrong?
It was a long time that I saw Lost Boys, but maybe, or
like, is it 80s, or like I've seen that car scene somewhere, where they're kind of like
Tarantino has a lot of them.
I don't know,
but
it's been a while since I saw Lost Boys too. But since they referenced Lost Boys in the film, I was thinking that maybe that was inspired from that. But I think the only thing that I kind of was like, was the swearing in the film. I thought it was too much.
I had no problem.
I know, but I just didn't feel natural. It just felt like pushed to swear as much as possible, and that kind of like, I was like, you don't need to say fuck every other word. And sometimes it's needed and it sounds natural, but this, it just felt like it was put in there too much. Maybe it was on purpose, and that's fine, but for me it was like, it didn't feel natural in certain parts.
I didn't react to it at all, so no. I don't know. I was just
maybe
lost in the film, and I was just like,
it's definitely like an experience. It like pulls you in,
and it just got better and better and better. And I mean, it almost feels like you're on a trip yourself, like you're on a high. You're like experiencing everything with her, and the ups and downs. And you're like,
so much blood, crazy. so much like the great gore,
very creative gore scenes, and some very unexpected moments, and just.
I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. What?
But yeah, definitely a step up in general from like technique wise and everything. So yeah, good job, Joe. And I really hope I get to meet you again to
talk about
commemorate,
Bliss.
but like, like tell you that this shit was great. Yeah, I loved it.
Me too. So what do you give it?
Are you gonna give it a 10 out of 10?
I'm not saying. I'm curious to what you will give it.
I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
Okay. I will give it a 10 out of 10.
I knew it! Yeah, it was great. Don't get me wrong. I really enjoyed it. It was just the swearing. Not only, but one of the biggest, my biggest things. Yeah. But I really liked it, and I really think that he stepped up his game, and I enjoy seeing his progress.
Yeah, in filmmaking. Mean, the Mind's Eye was really, really good, but Bliss just
it doesn't look as, because the Mind's Eye was still like kind of B looking, in a way. It didn't have the full budget that maybe it should have had.
Yeah.
But Bliss really feels like I couldn't see anything that was like, oh, this looks off, or it was just like full on great. So that's great. I really hope that people produce and fund his films, because he's he got a good mind.
Yeah. So if you get
I'm not talking about the Mind's Eye.
Yeah.
He's almost human. He's blissful, isn't he?
We're
all right,
tired.
We're gonna go.
But if you have the chance to check out Bliss, do it.
Yeah,
it's worth it.
Yes. And stay horrific.
Bye.
Bye.